anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Penguins kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. From the point, they take control of it. Can't get it to go. And now it's grabbed by Crosby. Taken along the wall by Broberg. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Penguins win that offensive zone face-off.
Zone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that.
Well, that was put on a tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it, didn't he, James? Perfect weight transfer. Beat the goaltender clean.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Quick pass to Grizzly. Looks to get the puck over to Rust. And that slides right out to center ice. And that's just out of reach. The Penguins have it now. Moves it quickly over to Grizzly. From the right side and up the middle. Great defensive effort with the stick. Quick feed to Shen. Trying to engage a little physicality here. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. St. Louis has it in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
The Penguins take it across the blue line. Steps into all of it in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Change up, change up. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Puck grab by Thomas. And he sidesteps the check there. The backhand. Oh, what a stop with the stick by Chari.
The goaltender is very aware of where the...
Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, talking now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's all tied up. Pittsburgh's got it against the boards. Across the line and on the attack. And the puck departs the zone. Moves it to Rust. Graves plays the puck. Looks to set up at the point now. Rust's got it deep in the offensive end. Dishes it off. Here's a short pass to Parayko. St. Louis on the attack. Here he is on the backhand. Shuts him down. Quick pass across to Timmins. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. With the stop. Puts it on net. Oh, turns it aside once again. Quick pass to Graves. And now he moves it quickly to Achari. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Pinned up along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Hayes. Loses the coverage there. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Past the halfway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Off the face-off, they take the puck. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. Sends the pass in front. Oh, and he couldn't connect on the play. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Backhander in front. And a great save.
Chari's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
And that's a smart heads-up play by Grizzly. And now he moves it to the side. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Taken by Torpchenko. St. Louis plays it against the boards. How did he stop that one?
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Here in the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Thomas is quick on the draw. Shot deflected, and a good save on the play as action continues. Great timing to come up with the interception. And that banks off a stick. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. There's the whistle. We'll get a reset after the net was knocked off. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Blocked in front. And somehow he hangs on. Takes the pass. Here's a pass in front. Moves it again. Picked off in front. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Second period set to get underway. Been a fun one so far, neither side giving an inch. Still tied here as we open things up in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Pittsburgh's got to find their legs, James. And
Scores! A huge goal puts them in front!
well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Puck picked up by Broberg. The Blues will play it in their own end. Broberg's got it through center. Takes the feed. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Crosby's got it in the offensive end. Takes a shot. There's another stop.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Penguins are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Grabbed along the boards by Falk. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Comes up with a monster save in front. And it's a quick pass to Holloway. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Gives them nothing in front. St. Louis has had multiple scoring opportunities, but they're still trailing early in this second period. The Blues take possession off the faceoff. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Holloway. The Blues take it along the wall. Puts it on net. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We got a tie game. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Can't maintain possession. The Blues pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. From point blank, scores! And we take a drive to clutch city as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line.
St. Louis wins it at center. Gains the zone on the left wing. Moves around along the half wall. Pittsburgh's got control of the puck. Joseph's got it across the line. And he keeps possession. Puck scooped up by Calgary. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Quick shot. Comes up with the stop. Moves it quickly over to Timmins. And he slides it quickly to Malkin. Takes it to the net. Decides to think about it. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Binnington. The Blues continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. The Penguins win it. Shot! Caught into the glove by Binnington. And he elects to play the puck. Dished on over to Holloway. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Sends it ahead to Crosby. The Blues get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Great reach with the poke check. Rust stick handling in his own zone. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Oh, Sogan! Oh my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Neighbors plays it against the boards. Quick feed to Broberg. Oh, it's some smooth skating to lose a defender there.
Jari's last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you have battled...
Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
He got all of that one. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Slides it over with pace to Joseph. They've got numbers here. And that's knocked away by Carlson. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. Slides the puck over. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Receives the pass. The Blues pick up steam and are on the attack. Passes it over. And he shuts the door on that. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Turns him away. Picked off by Carlson. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
They score! Clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
The Blues win the draw. Now a quick pass to Bushnevich. Big time save and a big time shot. Here's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call this off as the play was blown dead beforehand. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a throwback to 80s hockey here, and we are underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Blues are ahead in this game in the third period, James, but the question is for how long? I mean, the
They
trade...
score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Lots of time left in this period. The Blues have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. St. Louis gains the zone. Taken down, and the officials caught it. Here comes the sentence.
Well, it's pretty obvious that it's a 2-minute minor, but he certainly didn't like it, James. He's going to contest it, but guess what? The official ain't listening.
Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. Directs it on over to Rust. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, look at this. Slides it across. Nice feed from the right wing. Poked away at center by Grzelcyk. Pittsburgh's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Holloway's going off for interference. Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
Can't get a hold of that pass. The Blues will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Moves the puck across to Texier. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Texier's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck.
Step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And the power play unit comes up empty on that one. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all within the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
St. Louis coaches insisted lots of shots on net going into this one, and they have done that and continue to lead in the third. Takes possession off the draw. And now it's grabbed by Fowler. Neighbors is brought down. A penalty on the way. And the officials will pass the sentence here. Chrislick's been nabbed for tripping. St. Louis is set to go back to work on the power play.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. Slides the puck across to Bolduc. Driving right to the front. Monster save by Chari.
This is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Neighbors carries the puck in his own zone. Taken by Sundqvist. St. Louis is in the offensive zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. And that pass goes off a stick.
Grizzlies' penalty is almost expired.
And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
It's amazing how a kill can put your opponent on their heels because they had an opportunity on the offensive side of the puck. At a critical time of the game, when the game is still within reach, massive kill.
St. Louis gains a hold of it. The Blues played along the wing. Lets it go from the slot. Stones him in front.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Drives to the crease. The Blues take possession in the defensive end. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Moves it to Hayes. The Blues gain possession. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Looks to make a play over to Faksa. Tap dances around the check. Sensational stop by Chari.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Feeds it over. Cuts to the front. He scores! Big time moment for Ricard Raquel. Pittsburgh's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead and they've given up one. Now they're within one goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this faceoff and dictate the pace.
The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Angles it over to Holloway. The Blues carry it along the wall. Sends it past the front. Misses the net. The Penguins will play it from the defensive zone. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. They've got some momentum here. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. The Penguins are across the line and into the offensive end. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Here's a chance. And score! Pittsburgh's leveled the playing field with that big-time goal here in the third.
And usually at the late stages of a game like this, when it's tied, the victor is the one that goes for it and knows that they have to find a way to execute. If you're too worried about making a mistake, you're going to sit back and you're going to have the game taken to you.
Here's a short pass to Chrislick. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And now he angles it across to Raquel. Handles the puck at the point. Rust's got it along the wing. Oh, he got huddled by Bennington.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Here's a chance on the attack. Jarry's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night, and he recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Schen's got the puck. Grabs control of it at the point. And turns aside the slapper with ease. Solid body contact. Well, there you go. 60 minutes played, and now we're going to head to overtime. Not all heroes wear capes. Some of them have skates. We'll find out who the hero is next.
Do you know someone in your community who goes the extra mile to help out? Nominations for...
Opposition sing it tonight. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. Puck is dropped. Let's do this hockey. Moves the puck to Parayko. The Blues looking against the half wall. Knocks the puck loose. Uyghur's got it in the defensive end. From point blank! Stopped by the goaltender.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Oh, my! Uyghur's got the puck in his own zone. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Works it across to Kyrou. Moves the puck along the half wall. Good defensive stop at the poke check. Puck grab by Uyghur. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Some good stick work to force that turnover. The Flames take it along the wing. Calgary's got a hold of the puck now. Sharankovic is taking it from his own end. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Now over to Holloway. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Unloads it! Nowhere for that shot to go through. The Blues gain possession in their own end. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Quick pass to Coleman. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Skates to the crease. Oh, what a save in front.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time,
Tremendous save on the play.
what an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James. And the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Calgary's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Ball's going to play it against the half wall. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Leddy's gained the line and on the attack. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Calgary's looking to break out. And he slides it quickly to Farabee. Moves it to the middle. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Oh, gets a paddle on it. What a stop by Bennington.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Handles the puck. And he takes the feed. Takes a hit on the play. Calgary's got the puck against the boards. Oh, slick play and still hangs onto the puck.
What a great move to maintain possession, James.
Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. More than half the period has expired. Still scoreless in this one. Calgary's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Moves it quickly over to Uyghur. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Sends a pass over. Thomas will play it from the side. Denies him! The Flames have it now. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Picked up along the boards by Anderson. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, smart heads up Reed. The Blues take it along the wall. St. Louis has it in the open ice. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. And a stick breaks that up. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. Pass across to Hunt. That'll do it for period number one. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number two. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Calgary's had a great first period, James. I mean, they held the majority of the shots and the possession time, but guess what? They don't have the majority of goals. This one's still scoreless. They need to continue to do exactly what they're doing, play aggressive and tack the net, and they'll finally get one.
And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. There's a shot. Gets in front of it. Slides the puck ahead to Coronado. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. And that's intercepted by Thomas. Dishes it off. That goes wide.
Coaches often measure scoring chances, and he does a real good job to get to that spot, but he will be disappointed. It's so difficult to get to, you want to convert when you get there.
He scores! What a goal! gone in front here in the second, but it took a while.
And it can change the mindset when you're up against a goaltender who's making a ton of saves. You're trying to find holes, and sometimes you can overthink it. When you put one by the tender, all of a sudden it starts to get a little bit easier as you play a little freer and the stick isn't as tight.
Krug's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Puck picked up by Zary. St. Louis has it in their own zone. And now it's over to Neighbors. On the attack along the boards. Takes it in front. Handles the pass. Handles the pass from the right wing. Centering feed. He scores! What a play! The Flames are showing off a not-so-subtle flex here tonight, now up by a pair in the second.
Well, you know how the mindset changes and how much more confident you are when you're getting great goaltending, and that's what's happening here. And now they're getting a ton of shots on net. They're dominating in terms of that, but they're creating a lot of momentum in the offensive zone that's resulting in goals.
Play is blown dead with the offside. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Flames have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Puck scooped up by Broberg. And now he moves it quickly to Bushnevich. Jabs the puck away. And now it's grabbed by Huberdeau. Calgary's on the attack. Shot! Big time stop!
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Taken by Parayko. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Parayko. And the stick, his best friend on that save right there. And that's blocked away. Quick pass to Coronado. To the front. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Miromanov's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials. St. Louis sends their man advantage unit out for the first time this evening. Calgary's won the face-off deep in their own end.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
St. Louis has the puck. Loses the coverage there. The Flames have possession shorthanded. Devastating hit, and what a choice of energy for the bench, too. Picked up along the wall by Paul. Denies them in close.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
From the point, they take control of it. Moves it to Neighbors.
Miromanov's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Solid effort by the penalty-killing unit as the power play comes up empty.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
Knocked away. Breaks up the play with a poke check. Moves inside. Scores! And the Blues march on. The Blues have new life here late in the second period after that goal.
They've been consistent, James, throughout the 2 periods, and they're nearing the end of the second. They get rewarded for buying into the game plan. They'll need to take the rest between the second and third and find a way to recalculate and drive an attack, set the tempo in the third.
And he hangs on to the puck. Picked up along the wall by Tensier. Moves the puck. Calgary's gained possession. Shot! Glove save made by Binnington. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Passes on over to Joseph. Slides by the chest. Takes a shot. Getting into the later stages of this period, St. Louis still needs one more goal in order to even things up. The Flames win the defensive zone faceoff. Taken along the wall by Weegar. And that pass is redirected. The Flames get a hold of the puck along the boards. And that's picked up by Neighbors. Tiptoes around the poke check. They score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming. But yeah, I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
The Blues have tied things up after that snipe, and this has been back and forth all night.
Yeah, I just love it, James, and they put themselves in a good position here as they get the equalizer nearing the end of the second. They'll have a lot to talk about in the intermission heading into the third.
Drills them. Puck sent over to Fairby. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Well, time to find out who wants this one more as we are underway in the third. With possession along the wall. Rips it. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Lines up. Denies them in front. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. We're still in the early stages of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Blues win that offensive zone faceoff. Oh, my! The Blues gain possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to Thomas. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Pokes it away in his own end. Sends one up to Coronado. Chance in front. Blocked away by Bennington.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. All alone. Oh, he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
He's ahead of the pack here, off to the races. He gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot tripping all day long.
Fires it on net. Clutch save on the penalty shot.
Well, he does a great job of making himself as big as possible, and he doesn't bite first, James.
Oh, up the post. Had the tendy beat, but not the bar.
Yeah, sometimes it's just too much fine-tuning and not keeping it simple, and it's a game of inches, and he misses wide.
St. Louis has the puck in the corner. The Blues played along the boards. Makes a move in front. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Joseph's got it against the boards. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Puts it on net. Stops that one. Quick feed to Holloway. St. Louis is across the line and in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. Pucks in the net, but the whistle sounds, blowing the play dead. St. Louis wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Thomas hooks around. Cuts to the paint. And that was off the player in front. Tries to get it to Hall. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Penalty coming up. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Blues are going to be penalized for a boarding call here. Kadri's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Steps in front of the one-timer and makes the save.
Uyghur's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
Levels him with the hit. Calgary's got it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Coronado. And he easily stops that one. On the backhand! Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by Binnington.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Oh, he'll feel that one. The Blues will kill off a few extra seconds now.
He's up and ready to get back on the ice.
St. Louis gets a great performance by their penalty kills to keep this tie.
I really like what this PK unit has done, and James, in my experience, I know what it's like to be out there in a tie game. You want to execute your role to the best of your ability. You know what it's like to go down by one, and it's really deflating when it happens on a PK. So finding how to do it, getting it done.
And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Oh, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Shen's won the draw at center. There's a firm collision. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Denied by the goaltender. Nearing the point. And that's deflected off someone in front. In close. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. And it's a quick pass to Holloway. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Zary. And he takes the pass. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Thomas. Gets it over to Bushnevich. Here they come on the attack. Shot! Oh, what a stick save! Takes the knot, but he's still got the puck. Broberg's got it along the boards. St. Louis on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Broberg. Look out! Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal! Play set to resume with the faceoff ready to go. The Flames win the draw here in the neutral zone. Haley's lugging the puck. He's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Takes a shot. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Well, this is just a critical time for the PKers, James. They got to get in those shooting lanes, and they got to sacrifice the body this late in the game.
Calgary's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work. Colton's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, and just gets a piece of it. Takes a shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And with that, we are heading to overtime. Get those OT picks in on social media, and we will see if we can find a winner next.
Feeling hungry? Try our arena restaurant for gourmet dining.
The Penguins kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Quick pass to Rust. Crosby's swooping in on the attack. Loses his balance on the play. The Flames move the puck in the defensive zone. Pittsburgh's got possession at center. Sends the pass over. Big time stop.
Wolves able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. And he takes the feed. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Grzelcyk. And he takes the dish. Scores! And look who's on the board! The home team has this close and does it again.
You can just hear it in the building, and it's just electric in here, James. And how much fun is it for them? When you play at home, you get on the board first. You create a ton of momentum. You don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Calgary's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Grzelcyk's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Tries to feed it over to Novak. Oh, wow! And that's blocked. Sends it down low. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, what a save he made on the one-timer. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Here's a chance in front. Scores! What a finish on the play. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's all tied up. And they win that draw at center. Moves it quickly over to Miromanov. The Flames have it now. And he slides it quickly to Miromanov. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. Takes the feed. Takes it from the right side. Pittsburgh's ready to go on the attack. Broken up in the neutral zone by Paul. And that's a great heads-up play by Lizotte. Oh, a lights-out hit in the open ice.
After that huge hit, he's really laboring to get off the ice, and you know that no player ever wants to stay down, so he's finding a way, mustering up everything he's got in him to find his way to the bench.
The Penguins have it against the wall, and that's off a stick. Takes the puck at the point. Centering pass, it scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! Calgary's got up by one here in this opening frame, but there's a lot of game to go here.
Yeah, and I always feel like those next few shifts are critical because you know your opponent, they're either going to respond or they're not. If they don't respond and you're on your toes, you push them back and you look for a second.
Through center along the wing. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Oh, what a save as he denies them again.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it, makes a save.
Here. Steps inside. And then hit the post and the play on. Quick feed to Rust. And he turned that one aside. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Flames have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Passes it over. Oh, off his mask. Taken along the wall by Paul. The Flames will play it in their own end. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. What a steal in his own end.
Pittsburgh's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams, and this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Takes the pass. Picked up along the boards by Malkin. The Penguins will take it behind the net. Slides it diagonally to Graves. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Coronado. Great reach with the poke check by Graves. Moves it to Dewar. Here's a short pass to Joseph. grab by Achari.
Find a way to continue to attack.
Puck picked up by Weegar. Anderson stick handling in his own zone. Takes the feed. Now a quick pass to Sharangovich. Here's a chance. Oh, what a stop by Chari.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Calgary's got to find their legs, James. I mean, right from puck drop, they just haven't had it. No sense of urgency, and as a result, they haven't been on the attack. The minority of shots, and really it's their goaltender that's kept them in this one. It's a tie game.
Quick pass to Carlson. Along the half wall with the puck. Shot! Oh, some fans thought that was in, but that went off the side of the net. Moves it quickly over to Krislik. Drives it to the crease. And he goes back to regroup. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Centering pass. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Quick feed to Novak. Here's a chance. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Picked up along the wall by Weegar. And he slides it quickly to Sharangovich. Ref's arm goes up in the air. Looks like we got a hooking call coming up. Moves it to Malkin. Slides the puck over. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. Sharangovich is getting 2 for hooking. The Penguins get their man advantage here out there for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Receives the pass. The Penguins take it along the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Wolf.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Crosby's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Oh, that's just on the side of it.
Well, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
Moves it around along the half wall. All sorts of pressure here on the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. Now it's picked up by the defense. Oh, look at that hit. Puck scooped up by Paul. Impressive effort by the penalty killers as we are back to even strength, and we are still tied.
That's a great job by this PK unit, James, creating some momentum for their team and getting out of it without getting scored on. And this is critical, given that it's a tie game.
Grabbed along the boards by Crosby. Back to the point it goes. Malkin's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Kadri. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. They tied up with the goal!
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
And now it's grabbed by Uyghur. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Kadri. Handles the puck. Comes up with a big pad save to deny.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Moves it quickly over to Kadri. Looks to pass it to Novak. Oh, and a great hits up play to force the turnover by Coronado. Scooped up along the wall by Uyghur. Slips by the check. Turned aside with the glove by Jari. Graves takes the puck. Looking to make something happen at center. Goes full circle with the puck. Taken by Heinen. The Penguins play it along the wing. Slides the puck down low. Lazat's got it along the boards. Quick feed to Carlson. And he takes the feed. The Flames gain possession. And he dodges the poke check there. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Pittsburgh's got the puck behind the net. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. Moves it to Hanley. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Tomasino. Avoids the poke check. Oh, that goes off his mask.
Coleman's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Here's a short pass to Achari. And that's off target as it hits a body. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. I'm surprised I've got a voice here in period number 3 after all those goals scored through the first 40. Uyghur's moving the puck through his own zone. Quick pass to Kadri. Sends a pass over. Picked off by Rust. Moves it quickly over to Crosby. Takes it into the slot. Great stop by Wolf.
The goalie has to be so dialed in to make this save because the backhand is so unpredictable, and one of the best shooters in the game has it just there and just can't convert.
Gaining steam here on the attack. Rocks him on the play. Bracelet's got it in the defensive end. And that's intercepted by Coronado. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? Poked away in the offensive zone by Kadri. And now he tries to get it across to Bemstrom. Calgary's got the puck inside the defensive zone. They go on the attack from the left side. The Penguins will play it from the defensive zone. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We got a tie game. Coleman's won the draw here in the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Calgary's regained possession of the puck. Dropped them in the open ice. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. The Flames are on the attack. Reaches out and uses the stick. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. The Flames win the face-off. Ball's got it along the wing. And that's snapped away in the defensive end by Heinen. Taken along the wall by Tomasino. Sneaks by the poke check. Quick shot! Scores! There is the go-ahead goal!
How good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Takes that pass back at the point. Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. Here we go, 2-on-1. Scores! Fantastic play to complete the rush. Wow! The Flames' perseverance pays off as we are tied here in the back half of the third.
Perseverance, you said it. Just finding a way to get it done and stick with it. That's what they've done, and they found themselves here. They've got the equalizer now. It's a matter of now attacking and finding a way to get on top.
Passes the puck over to Huberdeau. From the neutral zone now. The Flames cross the blue line and are on the attack. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Coronado. Into the offensive end now. He grabs the puck here at the point. Miramenov's taking it from his own end. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Gains the zone along the right wall. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Moves it over to Bemstrom. The Penguins carry it along the wall. The Flames get a hold of the puck in their own end. Moves it to Coronado. Oh, great read on the play. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Here in the late going to the frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it over to Zary. Coleman's got the puck. There's a shot. Scores! The defender put it into his own net. The Flames have to be feeling good about themselves after taking the lead with that goal here in the third.
Yeah, and it's not much of a cushion the way this game has gone back and forth, James, but it's something. You're in the lead, so now you want to continue with that tempo. Find a way to push your opponent back. Continue to punch and press.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And now it's grabbed by Coleman. Here we go, odd-man rush. Here's the pass. Comes up with the steal. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Slides it across. Picked up along the boards by Crosby. Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
Handles the pass. Puck grabbed by Carlson. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. From the point, looks to make something happen. Right on the doorstep. Picked up along the wall by Carlson. Looks to set up along the point. Drives to the sweet spot. Feeds it over. Puck picked up by Hanley. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Sends it out in front. He scores! What a play! The Penguins coaching staff has to be frustrated. Their players have played well tonight, but they just can't finish on some of these chances, and we're running out of time late in the third. Puck scooped up by Weegar. The Flames looking against the half wall. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Chari. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. Cheryl, at times it felt like they were chasing the puck more than they had it, but yet here they are with the win.
And that's exactly what can happen when you stay in a game, James. I mean, you can feel like you're not playing well and you're chasing the game when
the puck. The Blues get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Scrum along the wall. Quick feed to Crosby. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. From the blue line, they take control of it. Here he is on the tip. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Big time stop there. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. That opportunity's rejected. Moves the puck over to Kyrou. Great pass from off the right side. Here's a pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Back to the blue line. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Shuts him down. Stretches one out to Novak. Shot! And that's blocked from someone in front. Moves it to Shen. Tiptoes around the poke check. Quick snap! Jarry's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Still lots of time left in the period. We're still scoreless. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Centering feed! And that's stopped! Puts it on net from the point. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. Heinen's been whacked on the play. The official's arm is up in the air. Here's the official call.
Well, he's going to get the slashing call here, James, and it's a stick infraction. What that means is you're in a vulnerable spot. Why? Your opponent has gained position on you.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he denied that opportunity. Passes it over to Krug. Pokes the puck away. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Blues will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Dishes it off. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Moves the puck. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Pittsburgh's got the puck here in the open ice. Taken by Rust. Denies him in front. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Good job tangling up his opponent here.
Joseph's almost back on the ice.
Steel City's done that! The Penguins have to be feeling good about themselves after getting on the board first here.
I like the tempo, especially in the latter half of this period, James. They've had more speed, more urgency to their game, and they're rewarded with that goal.
And now it's grabbed by Letty. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Shen's exploring options with the puck. And he makes the save there. Here's a short pass to Malkin. Moves the puck along the half wall. St. Louis has possession of it now. And it's a quick pass to Neighbors. And he dodges the poke check there. The Blues take it from the side. Passes it over. Oh, save on the play.
Oh, such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just...
Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. And now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
Pittsburgh's won the draw in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Lazat. Moves by the check. Big play inside the defensive zone. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Centering feed. He scores! What a goal! St. Louis has that extra extra step right now as they take that 1-goal lead in the back half of period number 1.
Well, they're showing different facets to their game. They're showing finesse, but they're also showing some grind. They know how to get the puck, they know how to retrieve it, and they certainly know how to shoot it. I mean, they've been dominating in terms of shots.
Krug's got the puck in his own zone. Thomas gains the line and into the offensive zone. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Blues have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Teed up and turned away on his part. Slides it across. And that shot dies in traffic. Moves it quickly over to Rust. Crosby's going to play it against the half wall. He tries to tuck it in. Tandy plays it up. Pittsburgh's got it now. Raquel's taking the puck behind the net. The Blues have it behind the net. Knocked away by Carlson. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Feeds it over to Bolduc. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Forces the turnover. Odd man rush. Centering feed. And that's intercepted. Sundqvist's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Play is stopped, and here's the official call. Malkin's called for tripping. He's off to the box. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. St. Louis wins the opening faceoff, and they go right back to work here on the man advantage. Grabs control of it at the point. Hammers the shot. Oh, and he stops that one. The Blues will play it against the boards. Pittsburgh's penalty killers get a hold of it. And now he moves it to Rust. The Blues gain possession along the wall. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it. He makes the save.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Shane.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
They've really got him on their heels here now. Here's a shot. Grabs the puck along the wall. Clearing it here in the offensive end. The D picks it up, but they are still under pressure. There's the collision. Takes it to the net. Decides to think about it. A chance in front. Oh, what a stop by Bennington.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. St. Louis has a 3-1 lead, and their fans who made it down for this one are loving it. Lazat's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know.
Scores! Oh! What a shot! Nobody was stopping that one time. Pittsburgh's come to life here in the second after that goal.
Yeah, there wasn't much to start the game, James, but halfway through the second, they found their beat and their drumming as they found a way to get to the back of the net. Real good opportunity there. Good shot selection as well. They haven't had many, but they were able to convert on that one.
St. Louis continues to lead here in the second period, doing a nice job of getting pucks on net, and as a result, they built up this lead. Off the draw, nice job locking up his opponent. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Easy pass save made by Jari. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. off, and he wins the draw. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Quick feed to Heinen. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Tries to the crease. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. He got all of that hit. Puck grabbed by Crosby. Sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. The Penguins have it on the offensive end. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Moves it to Carlson. And that's a smart heads-up play by Krug. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. The Penguins gain possession. Here's a chance. And that one's turned away. Slides it on over to Bolduc. St. Louis takes it across the line. Grabbed along the board by Sundqvist. Stopped by the goaltender.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Fantastic save! Feeds it over! What a steal at his own end! Right off Main Street and on the attack! And he takes the pass. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Blues are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Here they come on the attack. Takes the whack, but still hangs on. And a great save. Directed over to Buchnevich. Pokes the puck away. Oh, aggressive move as he pokes it away. Pittsburgh's looking to break out. Shakes off the covering. Scooped up along the wall by Malton. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. And he's ridden off the puck. The Blues have it against the wall. Parayko's got it behind his own net. Graves plays it now. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Sends the pass over. And that's poked away by Parayko. The Blues move it in. Oh, and here's the pass. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
The Penguins win the faceoff. The Blues get a hold of the puck. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Penguins, coach won't be happy with their performance tonight in the effort areas and the habits. I mean, they really haven't been hard on the puck. They haven't been strong or physical. And as a result, their opponent has taken it to them because they've had the puck the entire game.
Taken along the wall by Rust. Here's a short pass to Thomas. With possession along the wall. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. The Penguins have it now. And that's picked off. St. Louis will play it behind their own net. Tosses it to Shen. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Great forecheck by Holloway. Jari's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
St. Louis continues to lead in this third period. They have put a lot of shots on net. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Quick pass to Malkin. Nice hit on the play there. Letang's got it in the offensive zone. And he maintains possession of the puck here. The Blues take possession in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Holloway. Pittsburgh's regained possession of the puck. Pushes it across to Malkin. The Blues gain possession in their own end. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Neighbors setting up against the wall. Right in. And they score on the delayed penalty. They make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now, it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play. Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
St. Louis continues to apply pressure here in the third. They have really looked complete tonight. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. The Penguins play it along the boards. Oh, look at this. Dishes it off. Picked up along the boards by Lizotte. And he sidesteps the pick there. Loses the coverage there. With the puck. Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
Yeah, it certainly was, and there's some pushback that they're going to need to live because they got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Penguins are still trailing by 2. Quick feed to Malkin. And he takes the feed. St. Louis has it behind the cage. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. The Blues have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. Pittsburgh's won the draw in the neutral zone. Broken up by Buchnevich. Quick pass across to Kyrou. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Thomas has it in the defensive end. Avoids the poke check. Moves into the slot. Oh, what a tough save by Chari.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And that pass attempt is deflected. The Blues played along the boards. Strong defensive effort. Picked up along the wall by Graves. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Passes it over. What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Binnington.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Takes the puck behind the net. Taken by Faksa. St. Louis has the puck in the corner. Big-time stop there.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Fran larceny.
The Blues gain control of the puck. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Moves it to Joseph. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. And the Days got it in their own end. Here's a hit. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Slides it across. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. And now he angles it across. Oh, this looks dangerous. St. Louis is set to go back to work on the power play. Puck is dropped and they're back underway. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Sundqvist tripped up and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Home fans have had enough. They're wondering when a call's going the opposite way here, Cheryl.
You can hear the frustration right now with that third call in a row, I might add, James. I mean, this is a one-sided game, isn't it?
Unbelievable. Graves works the puck in his own zone. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. 2-on-1, here we go. A pass. Oh, and they can't complete the play. Sidesteps the check. Oh, great save right there on the play. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Across the line along the left wall. Scores! And they put the power in power play. St. Louis came ready to play tonight. Tons of scoring chances, and they lead it big time here late in this third. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. The Blues really had their feet moving tonight. They drew a lot of penalties, and they made the most of them with those special teams.
Yeah, they created the opportunities. You said it exactly, James. They kept their feet moving.
The Flames win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Kadri's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Bennington.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Broken up at center by Huberdeau. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Oh, look! Oh, what a collision into the boards.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
St. Louis on the attack. Oh, and a huge save. Calgary's gained possession along the boards. And here's the pass to Huberdeau. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. The Blues have it from their own end. St. Louis gains the zone. The Blues have it from the corner. And the puck's kicked free. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Big time save by Bennington. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Grabbed along the boards by Ball. The Flames move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Ball. And play continues as that goes off the glove. And now he moves it quickly to Joseph. On the attack along the boards. The point blank! Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Takes the return feed. Mantha's going to play it against the half wall. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Oh, a clutch save!
It's amazing to me, Elliot.
Oh, unlucky break for the shooter as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out. St. Louis is on the attack. Feeds it over. Pass to Frost. From center they get into the attacking area. Dishes it off. Calgary's got the puck against the wall. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Moves it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've still got zeros on the board. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Shuts him down.
Wolves made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Picked off by Parayko. The Blues will play it in their own end. And he takes the dish. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Feeds the puck across to Huberdeau. Takes the feed. Avoids the defender. Oh, what a save in front. Takes the buck but still hangs on to the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Anderson. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Shen stick handling in his own zone. St. Louis takes possession at center. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Broberg's lugging the puck. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Through center along the wing. Fires it, and that's blocked in traffic. And one last save. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Puts it on net. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number two. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Well, this is my kind of game, James. Real stingy defensively. Shut down in the neutral zone, close out the blue lines, and don't get anything going offensively. It's been the same for both teams, so pretty boring game for the crowd. Not very fun for us.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Parayko. Quick pass to Kyrou. Puck picked up by Buchnevich. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Taken along the wall by Kadri. Passes it over. Puck scooped up by Parayko. Dishes it to Neighbors. Centering field. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. St. Louis takes possession off the draw. He scores! Great shin comes through. The Blues have been pushing and pushing and pushing, and they finally get a goal here in period number 2.
I really like their game, James, and they haven't gotten frustrated, and that's a key element, especially when you're getting a ton of chances and you haven't been able to cash in. But they do execute, they convert, so this should open the game up for them.
Play whistle dead, offside the call. Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. The Blues win the face-off at center. Slides it across to Krug. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. The Blues pick up steam and are on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, fantastic save by Wolf. Slides it to Zary. And he slides it quickly to Sharangovich. Sends the pass in front. And that goes off a stick. Good stop by Binnington. Tries to get it over to Holloway. Slides the puck to Shen. Cutting to the front of the net. And he opts to wait for more support. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
The Flames win the defensive zone faceoff. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. The Blues gain possession. Sends it over to Folk. The Blues take it across the blue line. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop. Moves it quickly over to Sundqvist. Scores! And the benefit of the extra attacker pays off.
Yeah, utilizing all of that space, James, to their advantage, and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net.
St. Louis has shown no signs of slowing down in this one. They have put a lot of pucks on net. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Paul. Moves it on over to Huberdeau. Now a quick pass to Paul. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Feeds the puck to Bushnevich. Sneaks by the poke check. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. It's a 2-on-1. Sends it across. Oh, what a stop denying that rush. More than half the frame has been played here. St. Louis has really pushed the pace over these last few minutes, leading by a pair. Coleman's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Oh, scores! And there's the counter punch we were looking for. Sure, they answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the win or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor.
Feeds it to Joseph. Quick feed to Texier. And he slides it quickly to Fowler. Gives it right back. Cutting to the slot. Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
And look at this, these fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves it to Beaulieu. Denies him! Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Takes a bump but hangs on. Here's a short pass to Frost. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Big time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Keane's got it against the boards. Scores! As they say it straight up in new game.
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind
Flames have set this up to be a dramatic one tonight.
They put themselves in a good position here at the end of the second period. It ain't easy to get goals in this game, but they got the equalizer, and it's a nice step heading into the third period.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Anytime you're in the dying minutes of a period, you have to maintain your focus, especially when you're shorthanded. It's all about creating some momentum and killing the penalty.
Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Here's a shot. The ball, I think that crossed the inside of the post. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Backman's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. St. Louis opens the period in the enviable position here on the power play, and they win the first face-off. Sends it in front, and that's stopped. Thomas will look to win possession here on the face-off and try to continue this power play on the right note. The Blues win that offensive zone face-off. Fires it on net. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Wolf. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Along the half wall with the puck. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Quick pass to Coleman. Nice pass back. Moves it around along the half wall. The Flames get the job done shorthanded. We are still tied here.
Well, a really nice job by this PK unit, James. Just negating scoring opportunities. Good goaltending as well. Got to be your best killer, but finding ways to get it down the ice and keeping this game tied.
The Flames look to start the transition game. St. Louis plays it up ahead. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And it's a quick pass to Broberg. Slides the puck over to Parayko. Here's a chance to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. We got a timeout on the ice here, allowing for both coaches to strategize and come up with a couple of plays here. We're still in the early stages of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Calgary's got it in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Kadri. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Huge steal in his own end. Trying to gain a step. He's in the clear. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Still lots of time left in the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Anderson's moving the puck through his own zone. The Flames take it along the wall. Quick feed to Coronado. Stopped by the goaltender. The Blues have it against the wall. Quick pass over to Neighbors. The Blues played along the wing. Picked up along the boards by Neighbors. Hammers the shot, and it doesn't reach the net because it goes off the stick. The Flames will play it from the defensive zone. Calgary's got the puck against the half wall. St. Louis has possession of it now. Through center. Takes the pass. The Flames take possession in the defensive end. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. The Blues will lose a man, tripping the call. Calgary's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Denied by the goaltender. Wolf's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Thomas slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. Puck grab by Krug. The Blues carry it along the wall. Here's a chance in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Calgary's got it along the wall. Musa Kaseri. They score! A power play goal puts it in front.
Well, there's critical junctures of the game where especially teams have to come up huge, and they do here, and they break the tie.
The Flames have found the go-ahead goal here in the back half of the third period.
This is exactly where they want to be, James. Late in the third period, you have the lead. Now you have the momentum, and you certainly want to attack, but you want to make sure that you're in good defensive posture when the puck transitions.
Feet out front. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Blues have scratched and clawed their way to making this a tie game here at a critical point in the third.
That's critical timing, James. The bench just erupts with that equalizer. And listen, when you score a goal like this, often you put your opponent on their heels because they knew they had the game within reach. Now it's a much different story.
Oh, what a save with the glove by Wolf! Well past the midway mark of this period, we got a tie game. Off the face-off, they take the puck. From the point, they take control of it. Takes it into the slot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And now he moves it quickly to Folk. And that goes off, pours off a body. A chance! Big save in front. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here. Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses. And man, do they take advantage.
St. Louis is in the driver's seat now with the one-goal lead here in this third period.
Oh, it's going to be a fight to the finish, isn't it, James? You can feel it. It's going to be tooth and nail. It is going to be a scratch right to the very end.
Thomas wins the draw at center. Takes the feed. Solid check to slow him down. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Big time stop.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Slides the puck over. Takes the feed at the point. Calgary's on the attack. Oh, what a stop! No, it's in! It's in! Looked like he had it, but not the case.
Often goaltenders today, they drop. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. There's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. He can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net.
Off the left wing and into center. The Blues will play from the corner. Denied that one. Here's a short pass to Coronado. Centering pass! And that doesn't connect. And that's a great heads-up play by Holloway. Uyghur's taking it from his own end. Slides it across to Coronado. Across the line. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Here in the late goings of the period, it's all tied up. Calgary's won the draw. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Anderson's got it along the wing. Handles it along the blue line. Keeps possession on the play. Rips it. Denies him. He got all of it. Kyrou's got it in the defensive end. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Sharangovich. Receives the pass. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Dying seconds and he makes the save. There you go, 3 periods down, and still no winner. So we go to overtime. It's sudden death. Be cool. Don't be a fool and go anywhere. It's coming up next. The Flames ready to burn the opposition here. It's about to go down. The Penguins take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Calgary's got possession of the puck. Huberdeau's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a centering pass. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Takes the feed, moving in. To his teammate. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. And he slides it quickly to Huberdeau. Poked away by Joseph. And now it's over to Novak. The Penguins looking against the half wall. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. He was dialed in there. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. There's a collision. And there's the whistle icing the call. Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net because, man, he needs a rest.
Calgary's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Quick pass to Coleman. Now a quick pass to Miromanov. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Letang. Takes it in front. Keeps possession. Calgary's got the puck against the boards. Moves it quickly over to Coleman. Series on the attack in the offensive zone. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. And he slides it quickly to Rust. Here they come on the rush. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. Grizzlick's got control of it now behind the cage. Handles the puck. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. More than half the period has expired. We're still scoreless. The Penguins get a hold of the draw. Moves the puck along the half wall. Scrum ensues along the boards. Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's an odd man rush. And that's intercepted by Grizzlick. Quick feed to Tomasino. With possession along the wall. Taken by Carlson. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. Slides it over to Grizzlick. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Hard blast. Steps up with the block. Shot. Oh, nice stop with the glove by Wolf. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. The Flames start with the puck in their own end. Calgary's looking to break out. Now he slides it up to Pospisil. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Slides it across. Moves it to Hunt. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Takes it to the front. And he makes the save with ease. Here's a short pass to Letang. He says, let's get physical on that play. Crosby's got the puck. Nice poke check. Feeds it over. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Quick pass to Bemstrom. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Denies him with the save. Try to get creative behind the net. Calgary's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Takes the feed from his own end.
That's how you get North in her. Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Juice is not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play. Calgary's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Scores him on the one-timer. Great time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back in the morning. Calgary's man advantage is still intact as this period gets underway, and they win the draw. Uyghur's got it in the offensive zone. Great extension on his part to poke it away. And he takes the feed. Huberdeau's got it along the boards. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. The Flames played along the boards. Oh, and he misfires on that. Picked off by Rust. Moves it quickly over to Coronado. Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't. It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer.
Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Avoids the poke check. Angles it over to Timmins. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Timmins picks up the puck. And it's a quick pass to Malkin. Drives to the sweet spot. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Malkin's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to sweat it away. Quick feed to Benstrom. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Dishes it off. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. He scores! One-times it into the back of the net. Calgary's got to be feeling good about themselves. Finally breaking through and getting one here in the second.
That's a good one to get, James. They can finally breathe a sigh of relief as they've had possession, they've had the shots, they've had the opportunities, and finally they convert.
Moves it to Uyghur. To the paint. Puck picked up by Farabee. Excellent stick work on the play. And that's intercepted by Heinen. Rocks him. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. On the attack along the boards. Here's a short pass to Crosby. Pass back to the point. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Calgary's got control of it now from their own end. The Penguins gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Fantastic save!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Great heads-up play with the stick by Anderson. The Flames have it now. Maintains control of the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Miramenov's going to play it against the half wall. And that's poked away. The Penguins have it from their own end. Tries to get the puck over to Rust. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Crosby. And now he moves it quickly to Timmins. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to Timmins. Just a simple save by Wolf. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Here in the late going of the frame, we got a 1-0 game to this point. And they take possession here in the offensive zone. Scores! And we are back to even!
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
Calgary's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Moves it quickly over to Huberdeau. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. They've got numbers. Novak's taking the puck. Scores! Wrap it up and tuck it in.
He was one step ahead of the goaltender, sealed tight to the post, and wraps it around. Gets there first and gets the goal. Well, they gain the advantage through the neutral zone here, James, and they're able to enter with an odd man rush. And I love that the way the puck carrier just manipulates their opponent to open up scenes. They have the extra ice, they have the extra player, and they finish.
Hayes takes possession after that center ice face-off. Gives him a whack, and the officials are going to call this one. Here comes the call.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Novak. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick and he misses wide.
Pittsburgh's got the puck. Great reach with the stick by Paul. The Flames cross the line and gain the zone. Feeds the puck up to Tomasino. Second period nearly into its final minute here. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Kadri's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Crosby's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Slides it back to the blue line.
Coronato's almost out of the box.
Picked up along the wall by Hayes. Penalty has expired. Both sides back to even strength.
A tremendous job by the PK units, James, to get out there and show hard work. This is exactly what it takes.
And one pucks in the net, but the whistle sounds, blowing the play dead. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. And with the puck being dropped, here we go. The clock is running here on period number 3. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Lots of time left in this period. Pittsburgh's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Calgary's won the draw.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Anderson stick handling in his own zone. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Carlson. Rust's carrying it ahead. Passes it in front. And that chance is blocked.
Crosby's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and scores.
I've got 2 words for you. New day.
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top on the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
Novak's got it against the boards. Here's a chance. Oh, he got huddled by Wolf.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Grabbed along the boards by Sharangovich. Great read with the stick. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Makes the save. And the keeper's going to play it. The Flames move the puck in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly off the rush, and it's a 3-on-1. Scooped up along the wall by Sharangovich. Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. The Flames will play it in their own end. Here's a chance. Quick feed to Lizotte. Sends a pass over. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Moves it to Graves. Comes up with the stop. Wolf's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Stops him cold. And now it's grabbed by Coronado. In all alone. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net. That's how you like the land.
He likes the land as he buries that one, James. He has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it.
Pittsburgh's won it. Here's a short pass to Raquel. Drives to the paint. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Whistle stops the play.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by one, and a real opportunity protected.
The Flames win it in the defensive zone.
Crosby's on his way down to the ice, almost on 1 foot. Incredible display of awareness as he's able to get that pass off, which leads to a great scoring chance.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Rips it and rips it, and he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Passes it over. Gives them nothing in front. Great defensive effort with the stick. The Flames look around near the point. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Swing and a miss. Calgary's lead is still intact after a solid effort by the penalty-killing unit.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by one at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
Handles the pass. Takes a shot. That's blocked. Miramenos lugging the puck.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. And he takes the pass. Quick pass to Coleman. Nice dish from the left wing. Centering to the middle. And that's stopped. Works it across to Novak. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Sends the pass over. Puck grab by Paul. Passes over to Pospisil. Now a quick pass to Paul. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Off a stick and they can't connect. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Moves it quickly over to Letang. Final minute to go here in the third. Oh, what a move! The Flames have it behind the cage. Moves the puck up to Huberdeau. Oh, what a move in close! Calgary's grabbed a hold of the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Pospisil. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Hayes wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Oh, and he whiffs on it. Couldn't catch up to that pass. A critical draw here. Calgary's got it, and they're on the attack. Along the half wall with the puck. Fans screaming for a shot as the clock winds down. Feeds the puck to Dewar. Look at the Savardian spinorama. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Calgary's picked up the win in a game that they were certainly dominated in the possession numbers,
course, but hey, they really kind of maximized their opportunity, Cheryl.
Yeah, that's what opportunistic means. I mean, they were able...